Al Nassr's date with destiny. A week on from the pain of being a mere seconds away from winning the Saudi Pro League title. This is their second chance, and this certainly is their final chance. Win tonight against Damak, and they will be crowned champions. Fail to do so, and Al Hilal can snatch it away. But the tale is far more reaching than that, though. Damak might need a draw. And there is the name of Sultan Al Ghanam on the back of that shirt, who could be missing for quite some time now, having sustained a tear in his anterior cruciate ligament. So all our thoughts are with him. What a blow that he's not going to be able to play a part in what could be a significant night in Al Nassr's history. The two captains, Cristiano Ronaldo, Abdul Kadir Bedrain of Damak, and of our team of officials tonight led by Khalid.
And they're here tonight, they believe, and he absolutely believes, and that's the message that he's given his team. We believe, we've got the mentality, we do it here tonight. Exactly the words he'll be saying.
After Al Nassr in control of their fate, win and the Saudi Pro League title is theirs. But Damak have got everything. And that just makes you wonder what the script says tonight. And he'll want to be front and centre of it, Cristiano Ronaldo. Sadio Mane has been a big part of this football club for the past couple of seasons as well. Enough for survival, but if they lose and Al Riyadh win, then Damak go down tonight. So there are so many intriguing plot lines. Here's Mane. This is Ronaldo, who has taken a tumble, but with good...
Ronaldo, he gets there first. I think he leaves his foot there to instigate the contact. Referee was right there on the spot, immediately said no. But he will...
Creative tonight as well in Valentin Vada. The Argentinian, 11 goals this season. He also got 2 assists last week in that 3-0 win over Al-Fayha.
Defensive. This has gone back to the goalkeeper, off Ronaldo, so he quite rightly takes his time and he picks it up. But the frustration level...
So much belief in the stands. Can this Al Nassr team make it happen? Felix, the punch away by Kevin. The hit through a crowd, and it didn't quite make it on target.
He's not prolific, Al-Khaibari, is he? But he finds himself in a really good position, takes on the volley. And if you look at the ball...
Out at the moment, do they, Damak?
I think the pattern of the game's been set from a very early stage. We can see how the way that this is going to pan out. It's all about Al Nassr and how patient they are.
Hello, that's a free kick for Al Nassr, won by Ronaldo, who has wasted no time in picking that ball up to say, Ronaldo has said to Joao Felix, you are going to deliver. Ronaldo amongst many in white waiting for it, and Joao Felix nearly found Simakan. Nearly a look
at his contributions, not just his goals, but he's had 12 assists as well. Not hard when you've got the players around you like he has, but he has been quality. And it finally looks like his game, the way that Damak is set up. They're so defensively submissive with the back five sitting back, and here they go again.
Momen into the middle, great stop by the goalkeeper, and then Ronaldo over the top. The initial save from Kevin to deny Mane was a very decent one.
So much better from Al Nassr. Move the ball quicker. First pass in behind. It's a super ball. Well-timed run from Momen. This is what he's done all season. First time pass across the 18-yard box. Sadio Mane cutting in from the left-hand side. So many people expecting to be out there on the left wing, but he cuts in and he times his run excellently well. The only thing for him is it's surprise that Al Nassr's dip in form mid-season, as we get another opportunity to look at his chance here. Well created by Kingsley Coman. Ronaldo had a lot to do with a diving header. Always a big ask.
The tension is growing. Martinez, more than 70% of the ball, Al Nassr so far. Felix waiting over the top from him. Had found himself a really nice area inside the Damak.
Ball arrived at him very quickly, and you see just pure instinct. Gets into the space, hits it with his left foot. It's a lovely ball in. Nothing else he could do really, in a really tight angle. Hits it first time with his left foot, creating chances, putting crosses in the box.
And he will very much be hoping to get on the end of one here. Felix Martinez, and plucked from above the head of Ronaldo by Kevin.
It was a well-worked corner, well taken by Felix. Obviously picked out Martinez at the far post. His job was just to help it back into it.
But there haven't been too many big chances carved out by Al Nassr so far.
Oh, they've dominated the game. This is an interesting conversation, and they've just lacked a slight little bit of quality in the final third. When you look at the players that are on the pitch in Kingsley.
Al Nassr set pieces. The header finds the net. Sadio Mane for Al Nassr. Riyadh ready to party. They can almost taste that league title.
Feel the relief, feel the joy and the emotion inside that stadium. That's the breakthrough that they needed, and it's come from such a simple set play. João Felix with an outswinger. Sadio Mane doesn't have to do a lot to get himself free. 1 or 2 yards that he creates himself, gets space 7 yards from goal, and it's a difficult header. It's almost behind him. He adjusts his body, he cranes his neck, and he gets his head around the ball. One of the smallest players on the pitch, and he gets the power and direction into the bottom left-hand corner. And now the belief has started.
Oh yes, they are rubbing their hands at the prospect of what might be coming their way. Al Nassr, who might he be able to find next? Too close to Kevin that time.
Very surprised.
They're on course. They are on course. Ronaldo almost rolled back the years.
He doesn't need to roll back the years. Look at him. I mean, it's incredible the height that he gets. Too easy now, because Damak obviously gone one down. We've seen the way that they've set up.
Ronaldo. Felix with great feet and bringing the save from Kevin. They're all pumped up.
Ball into him. Comfortable save in the end from the...
Felix isn't letting him out of the Riyadh cul-de-sac. Mane. Too much for Ronaldo.
But as Sadio Mane, you don't need to put him in situations like that.
And he's not been named in the World Cup squad for Brazil either, Bento, and that will be of huge significance to him personally. Thanks to Sadio Mane's goal. They have... Jorge Jesus is going to get his hands on a Mane. Fast-moving Yaya, collecting it, driving it towards Ronaldo. And it is an Al Nassr corner.
Really good defending there from Tariq Abdullah. It's his job to do so, but he spots the Portuguese at the edge of the box, and you see him there, Abdullah.
Kingsley Coman, so many league titles through the years for him. Ronaldo to Coman, having assessed everything that was in front of him. Bari. Coman! Well, if you're going to win a league, do it in the most special manner possible. It's a brilliant Kingsley Coman goal. Al Nassr, this is your time.
Listen to the noise inside this stadium. And if there was ever a goal that was worthy of winning a league championship, there it is. Kingsley Coman pops up on the edge of the 18-yard box, left-footed. Wonderful strike into the bottom right-hand corner. The relief, the celebration, the party has begun again. They thought they had it won.
And they are desperate to feast on more, I think, Al Nassr from here. Cristiano Ronaldo's going to get a yellow card, though, for that trip on Silla.
Finally, they can start believing.
Felix corner from this very quadrant brought Al Nassr a goal in the first half. Al Obeid's delivery, a good one, the header over the top. It was
Bashal at the far post. Or
Simans Abdulrahman Al Obeid. Now there is a
by VAR. You look at Simakan there, his jump at the far post. I mean, it's going to be very harsh. He's got his arm out, it's in an unnatural position. The referee's checked it very, very quickly. We're about to find out.
Penalty, Damak. And the tail.
Big call. Simakan making a genuine attempt to play the ball. It struck his arm on the way. Bedranov clearly...
And Silla scores. Bento got a brush of the glove to it, but it was too quick for him, too accurate, and Damak are not done.
He went the right way, the goalkeeper. He got a good hand to it. He'll be very disappointed he didn't manage to keep that out. Silla had enough pace and power going away, and they're going to try and have a go for this.
Yaya Al-Naji, the last of the three, to come off that Damak bench. Here's Felix. That's going to be another yellow card, surely. Coming the way this time of...
That's good area of the pitch. That's exactly where Al Nassr need to be. His footwork.
Well, given last week against Al Hilal, given what happened to them,
The thing they need to do is for this to go deep with the same scoreline, because Damak will carry a threat. They will go forward. They will try and get something from this game. Their survival depends on this also.
Ronaldo, eyes for goal. Fires a goal! The most famous number 7 of them all is about to end Al Nassr's 7-year wait for a league title. It's his stage. It just had to be his stage.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Was it ever in doubt? Beautiful strike from Cristiano Ronaldo. Knows exactly what he's doing. He puts the ball into an area that if everyone misses, it ends up in the back of the net. And like so many times before, hundreds of times before, nearly 1,000 times before, that ball ends up in the back of the net. And there's nothing that anybody can do about it. And the party starts again. As we get another opportunity to look at this free kick. There's only ever one place that this was going. It's such a good delivery, it really is. It defeats everybody. It stays low, it's got pace and power. Even Martinez at the far post can't get a touch on it, can't deny that man. His 27th goal of the season. And everyone's here to watch him this evening. Everyone who loves him. I don't think you'll find many inside this stadium.
Rather pertinent, really, isn't it? Mountain to climb from here. Ronaldo, Felix. It's almost like they've had the battery pack recharged down Nassr. Martinez. Into the final 20 minutes. Joao Felix. Kingsley Coman. That was travelling. Kevin did well just to...
You look at the pass. Coleman has a brilliant first touch. Gets a strike away.
Well, like few others have been capable of through the years. But this is Al Nassr's night right now, and it could get even better. Koeman. Ronaldo just going to have to wait. But he does wait, but he can't find the ball for Felix.
Overhit that slightly, Kingsley Koeman. A man with a great assist record this season, 11 to his name already. Overhit that ball there into Cristiano Ronaldo, who might have just overstretched himself trying to get on the end of it by the looks of it.
Well, he will not want to leave this scene this early. But he'll also be thinking about the bigger picture, making sure the fresh legs can keep Al Nassr moving towards the title, making sure that he doesn't overexert himself ahead of a potential record-breaking 6th World Cup appearance this summer.
A manager that has something to prove in this league. He would have felt surely now going to get his hands on that silverware. He's like a boxer, isn't he, in his corner, and the corner men looking after him.
How far? Koeman. Bushal. Ronaldo, another one! Another one for Cristiano Ronaldo. The dream scenario playing out for Al Nassr. Unstoppable. This is the team that are going to win the Saudi Pro League in 2026.
There you go. There is the title that you've been waiting for. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Signed, sealed, delivered. Really good play down the right-hand side by Bushal. Excellent piece of wing-back play. Looks up and he sees his captain. Picks him out with a pinpoint pass. And it's the pace, it's the power, it's the precision. And that famous celebration that he can now do with the league title. Get ready for the...
A smile as wide as the kingdom. And the kingdom is his. He's fighting back the tears, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'm not sure he's fighting them back, I think they're coming. You see what it means to a player. You look at what he's achieved over his career. 41 years of age, Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, from a set play. But that man there, what a job that he's done this season. And that's how much he loves the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. What a time that he's had here in this country. Means so much to him. We've said 5 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Champions Leagues, 3 Premier Leagues in the UK. So many international caps, but look what it means to him to win silverware in this country that's become his own. He's at home and he's happy, and he's got that league title. He knows it.
A quite remarkable reception for a quite remarkable man. And an embrace with Sadio Mane, who has been part of this journey with Ronaldo, along with all those who chant his name.
This is what he came here to do. It's taken him longer than he would have wanted, but he's done it. Slightly different.
I'm sure will be a pleasure to him. And the tears of joy are flowing again for Cristiano Ronaldo.
An event in the kingdom, the world stands and watches. Here comes another one. Here we go.
Al Nassr are the champions of 2026. And how fitting the most. 2 goals. This is a party that's going to go long into the night. And indeed, I imagine, is going to go on for many, many weeks in this city. Ronaldo, Riyadh, a relationship that was meant to be. To win tonight, Al Nassr. They knew that Al Hilal were not going to give them an inch, because they haven't given them an inch all season.
Al Nassr, you could see a belief, you could see an intelligence in their play. 41 years of age, Cristiano Ronaldo wins yet another league title.
Do what they needed to do tonight, and ultimately they've done it in a fitting and comprehensive manner for a title winner. Al Nassr 4, Damak 1.
By Al Hilal. Look at that, that's not a bad trio. And finally George Jesus, I was going to say he can let his hair down, but he does that every week. But he can relax, because he's too... And here he goes, the cheerleader, the captain, the talisman. Just listen to this.
A piece of him, and they also want that drum, and I think the Al Nassr fans are very gleefully going to hand it over.
This is going to be good, this is going to be excellent. Watch this.
We're about to find out a new hidden talent of Cristiano Ronaldo's.
I suspect not, but I think it'll be noisy.
The sweet, sweet sounds of success.
Incredible. This is the moment he and everyone's been waiting for.
Soak it up, Cristiano Ronaldo. The stage is yours. Light on the back of the shirt, but a king for all intents and purposes around these parts. A glance down from Ronaldo at the prize he wanted. And he's soaking it up. The footballing kingdom is in Al Nassr's hands again.
Scenes that will go long, long into the evening skies in Riyadh, and scenes that they've waited for such a long time, and scenes that we were expected to see this time last week, but they were denied. But they're not going to be denied their joy and exuberance this evening. What a wonderful occasion, what a wonderful experience. And the kingdom knows exactly how to celebrate, and celebrate they will.
What a campaign it's been. Al Nassr, the champions of 2026. But boy, it's been some ride.